There are just 3 games remaining on the NFL playoff schedule. 4 teams left in postseason. Which teams will win the NFC Championship Game and the AFC Championship Game to advance to the Super Bowl? Let's hand out some predictions for the 2 games of the NFL playoff schedule on Sunday, January the 29th. We'll kick things off with the NFC Championship Game. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles, 1 p.m. on Fox. Weezy, give me your winner and why.
I think Philadelphia might pull this game out. I like what Jalen Hurts is playing right now. Focus it. AJ Brown playing at a high level. They got multiple weapons. I like Philly in a close game. -2.5.
And Philly. The line is Philly 2.5. Talk to me, Jeff.
I agree with a lot Weezy said there. The talent to me is a wash in most areas. I'll give San Francisco a little bit of an edge at RB1. But Philadelphia's running game is up there with San Francisco. Yeah. So if it's just position by position, Christian McCaffrey, of course, is better than whatever they have in Philadelphia. But their running attack.
Kenneth
Gainwell, Boston Scott, excuse me. Yeah. So, but to me, it's going to come down to quarterback play. Both teams are going to have a pass rush that the offensive line is going to have to fight. Both offensive lines are going to be in a fight for their life. Yep. And I trust Jalen Hurts more than I trust Brock Purdy. So give me the Eagles.
Right.
Great game, though. This is going to be a great game.
You got a score?
Eagles 21-17.
Ooh. Weezy, give me a score.
24-10. Philly.
Wow. Damn. Okay. Right. Wow. All right. So Brock Purdy has passed every test that we've put in front of him since he's taken over starting quarterback from a squad. He had trouble with that Cowboys defense. I don't think that we talk about how good Dallas played us. The only reason we won that game is because Tony Pollard goes down. If he doesn't go down, it's a different story. We might go into overtime. They lost their explosion. I've been saying Zeke been smoked since the beginning of the year. It's done. And not only that, he's facing defense that led the NFL in sacks. 2 off the record, Jeff. Yeah. I think this is one of those challenges that is going to be tough for Brock Purdy because this is his first road playoff game. Yeah. And that's going to be difficult. That Eagles offensive line and pass rush will decide that game. If they can get pressure on Brock Purdy, they can beat us, but I got to roll with my guys.
Got to.
And I'm going to go 49ers 30, Eagles 27.
It's going to be a great game.
Good game.
Great game.
Yep. Moving on to the AFC Championship Game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs, 4:30 p.m. Kansas City is favored by a point as we record this podcast. Jeff, give me your winner and why.
Get your track shoes. It's going to be a track meet. First one to flinch loses. First team to flinch loses. And I think Joe Burrow flinches before Patrick Mahomes flinches. So give me the Chiefs 35-31. 35-30. It's going to be a track meet. Out the gate. Out the gate. First 2 to 3 plays of the game, we get a score. Okay. Real quick.
Yep. Weezy?
I believe we'll get a high-scoring game as well. But I like Joe Burrow at the end. For some reason, he's 3-0 against Patrick Mahomes.
They call it Burrow here right now.
Joe cool. I like Joe Burrow. Man, Patrick Mahomes is gonna do what he do. He's injured. The down play, the high ankle sprain nothing to play with, and Kelsey's injured a little bit too. So that's 2 big injuries. I got Cincinnati Bengals.
What score?
36-30, something like that.
30. Okay. The big issue here, like Weezy mentioned to me, is the health. Patrick Mahomes, and he was in his interviews this week. He got up, no walking boot, no limp. Yeah. Everything looked good. That would matter against that Bengals defense. Got so many moving parts, can blitz a lot of different ways, man. The Bills didn't get pressure, on Joe Burrow. That was the problem.
At all.
Clean pocket.
Yep.
It was 7-on-7 for Joe Burrow. Yep. But the Chiefs can get after the quarterback, guys. They had 55 sacks this season, so it's going to be tough, man. I think the Bengals have beaten the Chiefs 3 straight times like Weezy mentioned. So I think Joe Burrow relishes in these big moments. And as much as I like Travis Kelce as my guy, I'm going with the Bengals 24-23, man. Yeah.
I went Kansas City.
Yeah.
I like it.
Man, I just think the Bengals have proven that they can play in these big games. And
Yeah.
I just don't know with minus Tyreek Hill that they'll continue to play like this in Kansas City. So I got the Bengals winning, which is insane, by the way.
Yeah.
Because they still have some offensive line trouble. So that might be, I don't know, man. It's going to be close, though.
Cincinnati, man, they showed
that
they were ready. They came in Buffalo and kicked every which way that it could happen.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. All right. And that is your YouTube exclusive for NFL Championship Weekend. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Holla.
Yes, sir.
The revolution will be podcasted.